The Business Buzz, an insightful and fresh take on a variety of issues that impact the local business environment. This is where we address the business topics that matter. Here's your host, Anita Khan.
Good morning. Welcome to the Business Buzz. Today we only have one segment, and we're pleased to have in the studio this morning CNCF and some of the vendors who will be taking part at the CNCF Red Sky at Night. Now, Red Sky at Night is the anchor event for K-Fest and is a favorite of participants and attendees alike. Each year, patrons are treated to live performances from musicians, dancers, actors, and storytellers, as well as display of creative works by visual arts and artisans. And all of this taking place on the grounds of the F.J. Harquail Center. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I am good. Our guest this morning in the studio are Sarah Needham. Sarah is the program's assistant at Kima National Cultural Foundation, CNCF. And Sarah has brought along with her this morning Miss Daisy Jackson. She's a food vendor, and she will be at Red Sky at Night come April 15th, Saturday, April 15th. And alongside her, we have her brother, Mr. Carly Jackson. Mr. Carly is an artist, and he'll be having his artwork on display and for sale at Red Sky at Night. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are we doing today?
Very good.
Wonderful.
Thanks.
Wonderful. Mr. Carly says wonderful. It's nice meeting you and Miss Daisy. I've known Miss Daisy forever, but I never knew her name.
Yeah.
And, she's got such a beautiful smile. It's good to know your name after all these years,
After all
Miss
these
Daisy.
years, that's true.
No, Sarah, I know you were here with Mel on Tuesday,
I was.
and it feels like a long time, right?
It definitely does, in the best possible way. There's been so much going on. We've been having so many exciting conversations in the lead up that we were talking before on air. I came in and said, "Ooh, feels like quite a long time since I've been here, even if it's only 2 days."
Yeah. But there's so much to talk about.
There
Because
is.
Red Sky at Night is a huge event.
Mm-hmm.
And Mel's listening this morning. Good morning, Mel, if you're listening. Good
She
morning.
definitely is.
We miss you in the studio. And before I continue, I want to say good morning to Miss Susan. Susan, good morning. Welcome back. You had a good vacation? You look fresh, refreshed, refurbished. Good to have you back, Sue. Susan is also the producer of the Business Buzz.
Okay.
She takes care of the business.
All right.
Thank you, Susan.
Thank you, Susan. Now, and good morning to all our listeners who are on the road, whether you're driving or you're at home, wherever you are, and joining us this morning on the Business Buzz. It's always a pleasure to have you listen to the Buzz. Now, Sarah, let's just for those who might have missed the program on Tuesday, can we recap? Just share a little bit on how and why Red Sky at Night came to be established.
Yeah, of course. So, our main mission at the Cayman National Cultural Foundation is to preserve, foster, and promote Caymanian culture and heritage. It's so important for the community to know more about where they come from, to be able to celebrate that. And we think a festival like Red Sky at Night is one of the best ways that we can do that. So it has, we said on Tuesday, it has everything. So there's going to be local food, talented craftsmen like we have here today, who will be able to sell traditional craft, creative kids corner with Caymanian games, performances, really everything under the sun. And I think it's important to have moments like these just to take stock of Caymanian culture and to be able to celebrate it. And, especially it's the holiday period as well. So it's always good to have a fun day out with the family.
Fun. It's almost all day.
It certainly is,
What
yes.
time do you start again? You start on around
So
1?
it's from 2 till 11
2 to
p.m.
11,
The
right.
gates open at 1:30.
Right.
So we recommend as early as you can get there, because it will probably be quite busy. And there'll be various activities going on throughout the evening.
And we'll be talking about that this
Yes.
morning again. Now, the date for Red Sky at Night, it's April 15th, correct? Saturday, April 15th?
Yep, one
So-
week on Saturday.
1 week on Saturday. So it's after the Easter holidays. So everybody back to normal, and you'll be, most people are ready for entertainment again. Something they don't have to work at, like if you're camping, you don't have to think about, doing all the hard work. Somebody done the hard work like Sarah and Mel and all the rest of the folks at CNCF. So you just come out and pay your entrance fee and enjoy the entertainment.
Yes.
Now, vendors, Sarah. Vendors are a huge part, very important to the success of any event put on by CNCF. And that's the reason we have Mr. Carly and Miss Daisy here in the studio with us this morning, because we'll be talking to them about what the part that they're going to play at Red Sky at Night.
Yes.
Now, let's start with Mr. Carly. Mr. Carly, good morning again.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I am good. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Mr. Carly, you're an artist.
Yes, yes.
How long have you been painting?
Well, from I know myself, it's 4 or 5 years. I used to be very skillful with color pencil and paper, and I used to be the best in school in drawing. No? And curiously, I used to even have business with it, because in botanic or biology, for my co-student, or anyway, I used to draw for them in their copybook what we have to be drawn, and I charge them 1 cent or 2 cents. I get business for it.
Hilarious. Oh.
So from that time, I used to be drawing and coloring with the color pencil until around when I was 18 years, I changed to acrylic paint,
Acrylic.
and from then I'm coming along.
And you're
acrylic.
just doing straight acrylic now.
That is way over 50 years.
15 years, wow. But you don't look 40, No. So you normally sell your artwork.
Yeah.
Okay. Where can someone say I want to buy a piece from you? How can I contact you, and where do you have your piece? Do you have any up for sale?
Well, nowadays, if somebody engage one, what we call order one, I would make it in 2-3 days. I have it ready for them.
Okay.
And sometime I carry around my portfolio or album of photograph of previous painting, which may be 100 painting, and I show it. That is what I call mobile gallery.
That's right. That's the way.
And
That's
they
how you
just
do.
choose from there, or have their own view that they want to paint.
Like if I want something, say a beach scenery, I just tell you what I want, and you'll paint it.
Exactly.
Okay. But you're not charging 1 cent again. That was 50 years ago, right? No, you'll be at the Harquail Theatre for Red Sky at Night. Now, how many pieces will you be showcasing?
Well, I guess I would have already about 15.
15. That's a lot.
That is.
That's a lot.
At least have some in stock,
So these are not pieces that you just made just for Red Sky. You already had some.
Have some, but
on
then
hand.
I trying to make
add
up a batch.
a collection. Okay, very nice. So, and those pieces will be for sale.
Yes.
Okay. You did mention to me that did you have some of the Ritz on display?
Well, when I was working by the Ritz just previous to the pandemic, I used to exhibit there.
Okay.
But then nowadays, well, I don't have that opportunity since they fire all of us because of the pandemic, and so therefore I don't have much
Sorry about that,
much
Mr.
chance
Carly.
with that. So if somebody requests, then
But it'd be good if you could have if we could have those pieces on display. So I should be your manager. And I'll get it. Susan and I will get them out there for you, right, Sue?
You'll be the dream team.
That's right. Now, what kind of preparation have you been doing to get ready for this show?
Well, I make my frames them myself. I buy my materials and arm them up, and then I do my painting. And so whenever I finish one, I just have it stored away until whenever.
Okay,
Whenever I need to, sometime someone asks me for one, and I have that in the first place. Those who request, well, I have that first. Then in my spare time, I go at my previous ones.
Okay. So do you enjoy painting, Mr. Carly?
Oh yes, that is my hobby and profession.
Nice. What's a favorite thing you like to paint? What's your favorite scene you like to paint, or what do you enjoy painting the most?
Oh, everything of nature I love, but there is one line that I don't dominate quite well, and that is portrait. I haven't ventured in that area, but it will come about 90%, near to the
Actual
the picture. Maybe nearer, some people would say, because I have done maybe a 3 or 4, and they love it. But then I, as the author, and I still have my reserves. I don't feel totally a portrait painter. So I do all other, like say, landscaping, customs, and so forth.
Very nice. Mr. Carly, I'm pretty sure you're selling yourself short for those portraits. I just feel,
And
No.
my style is a what we call almost photographic, realism.
Very nice. If you're just joining us, you're listening to the Business Buzz. We only have one segment today, and in the studio we have from Cayman National Cultural Foundation, CNCF, Sarah Needham. Sarah is a programs assistant at CNCF, and in the studio, because we're gonna have Red Sky at Night, we have Miss Daisy Jackson. She'll be a food vendor at the event, and her brother, Mr. Carly Jackson, he'll be the art vent. He's an artist, and he'll be as you just heard, he'll be having his art over there, artwork, and they'll be for sale. So make sure you check out Mr. Carly and Miss Daisy and the rest of the folks who will be at Red Sky at Night. We're going to take a quick break, but in the meantime, I want to say thanks to our sponsor, Cayman Insurance Center.
I'm Michael Webster.
And I'm Denise Brown of Cayman Insurance Center.
Family is not the most important thing, it's everything.
And for 45 years, we have worked with the community and their families on protecting themselves for the future.
Whether it's providing top-rated life insurance
or protecting your family's household investment.
From our family to yours, we understand and we care.
I'm Denise Brown. Call me at 814-7229.
And I'm Michael Webster at 925-5433.
We are Cayman Insurance Center,
specializing in property, life, and other lines of insurance products and services at an affordable rate. We are Michael and
Denise at Cayman Insurance Center.
Call today.
Tune in every Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. for Radio Cayman's Midday Newscast. Radio Cayman, the People's Station, your trusted official source for the latest news. The 12 p.m. news is proudly brought to you by Health City Cayman Islands. World-class healthcare within your reach.
Radio Cayman News.
Curtin goes on the record to explain the rapid departure of Chris Saunders from cabinet.
There were issues of conduct with Mr. Saunders. I ended up having to make a very, very difficult decision.
Saunders contradicts statements about the how and why of Mr. Saunders' departure from cabinet.
Radio Cayman. Your voice, your choice for today's biggest news.
Business Buzz. Anita Khan.
Welcome back to the Business Buzz. Just a reminder that the Cayman Male Voice Choir will be in concert tomorrow. That's tomorrow, Good Friday, at 7 p.m. at Elmsley Memorial Church in Georgetown. So make sure you make plans to check that out. It's the Easter weekend coming up, and it's exciting. I'm excited. 27 minutes until 9 o'clock. Now, Sarah, tell us. Can you elaborate on the various types of entertainment that will be highlighted? You're going to have 4 stages.
Yes, certainly. So,
And there'll all be live performances on those.
yes, throughout various segments
Okay.
of the day. So we have the Harkwell stage, which will be in the main theater. And in there we'll be having a lot of dance performances, some singing, spoken word of that variety. We also have performances in the studio theater, which, if listeners are familiar with the Harkwell grounds, is the smaller one, just to the side. So that will be showcasing, we're excited to be showing some films there. We'll be having some further spoken word. I think there's some poetry segments over there. The main stage is going to be starting from the evening. That's going to be outside on where the main festival grounds are. And that will be featuring performances from, I know for a fact, I will not remember all of them, but James Geary, Stuart Wilson, Kuya, and so on and so forth. We have all information about the various performances and stages throughout the day on our website, as well as our social media. And then we'll also be having a stage on our Caymanian village, which will be focusing in on paying homage to traditional Caymanian performances. So we have our Cayman Islands folk singers that are going to be there. We're going to be having maypole performances, and so on and so forth. There's going to be something for everybody.
That's at the Caymanian village. And I have to let you know that will be hosted by our own Shonda Gallego. She will be hosting Caymanian Village. She's quite excited. I spoke to her yesterday. Good morning, Shonda, if you're listening. Now, how many artisans will be part of Red Sky at Night? And what is the range of display, Sarah?
So I believe it's between 50 and 60. If you want to get involved, if you are a craft artisan, you still can. We are open until 5 o'clock today, this afternoon.
Today's
for
last
submissions.
chance.
Yep, today is the very last chance. So if it was something that you were thinking about, we'd love to hear from you. And you have until 5 o'clock today. All information on getting involved is on our website. And we really have a wide variety of crafts. So we have paintings from individuals such as Mr. Jackson, who's with us today. There's going to be jewelry, there's going to be wellness products, so like bath products, candles, there's also going to be homemade juices, and just various arts and crafts pieces as well alongside that. Traditional Caymanian thatch work, which will also be featured in the Caymanian Village as well.
What's that fee again for those who want to sign up?
So the base rate is $50,
Right.
And then there's a few extra add-ons if you want to have a table and chair provided by CNCF, for example. An extra table is $10, a chair is $5, I believe. And then we also, for an extra fee, provide electrical outlets as well.
Okay, but you normally with the basic fee,
$50.
you get a table and a chair.
No, that will be extra.
Oh, that is extra. I'll tell you if you wanted an additional chair and table.
So of course, if you have that stuff as a vendor anyway, you are welcome to bring your own.
Bring it. Okay, that's nice. That's very nice. Now let's talk about the benefits for those vendors, like Mr. Carly and Miss Daisy, who will be taking part. It's a great way for them to not only showcase their craft, but they're able to generate some income.
Yep. So, as will be the case with Mr. Jackson on the day, you are welcome to. We encourage that you sell your craft on the day, so it will definitely be an excellent income opportunity. Finances aside, it's very much for a good cause. You get to be involved with promoting Caymanian culture and keeping that element alive as well, which we obviously feel is critical at the Cayman National Cultural Foundation, and it's excellent exposure.
So, Miss Daisy, good morning. Haven't forgotten about you. I'm just working the table. So, Miss Daisy, are you excited?
Oh, yes.
Is this your first time at Red Sky at Night?
No, it's my second time, it's the first time in the kitchen.
In the kitchen. What did you do the first time?
The art.
Oh, you were
yes.
with Mr. Carly?
No, with my partner.
Okay.
My husband, yeah.
Okay.
So we had our craft, and we had just one stall. So now that stall that we got this year will be shared, him and my brother.
Okay.
So he has his paintings, and Robert has his craft that he does with like driftwood and shells, conch shells, different type of shells. He makes lamps out of conch shells, and he makes a lot of different designs out of driftwood, and he there's so much work to it, and when he finishes it, it looks completely different from when he picked it up off the iron shore. So it's very exciting to see. And
so how long he's been putting this little collection together?
Several years now, because it was before the pandemic that I think we had the last one, and we have those things put away safely, waiting for the opportunity, which is now.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you
so, and I also do like macrame.
You do macrame?
Yes,
I do macrame too.
Yeah.
I love macrame.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I do like.
So you're gonna have some pieces at his stall.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have I do like clutch bags.
Nice.
And,
macrame?
No.
Oh, okay.
Different type. And I do different type of art. He does his driftwood and shells and whatever, and then I do, as I say, macrame, and I also sew. So I do like cushions and a lot of different things.
Very good.
So,
but this year you're gonna be
in the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
Yes.
In the kitchen.
Yeah. So
what are we gonna have on the menu?
Well,
Susan's waiting.
My stall will have.
Too?
Yeah.
Me too.
My stall will have curry chicken and white rice and all the trimmings to go, and also salt, pigtail and beans, and all the trimmings to go with that too. And we will have probably some cake, and I'm thinking also to have some snow cone.
Ooh.
Yeah, if we get the
Machine.
time to do it.
Okay.
And also whatever else we can invent between now and then.
Ms. Daisy, you will be seeing a lot of me on the day.
Okay, great.
That sounds delicious.
So we are inviting
I believe,
everybody.
Sarah, you're looking for the
salt beef,
and beans. Or pigtail.
Pigtail and beans.
Pigtail.
Yeah.
Is that your favorite food?
It's definitely up there.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Yeah. So also we have in mind after this to well, if anyone want to sponsor us, we would really appreciate it, because we want to give back to the community a bit of what we learned all these years. We have all these information in our mind, but we want to give back to the youth. So we are interested in, like in our communities, there's a lot of little children just running around in summer vacation, nothing to do. Maybe we could get them involved in learning how to do all these things that we know.
That's right.
You know.
So you're looking for someone to sponsor, maybe, let's say during summer, like a week of summer,
like
summer school?
like a few hours
in the afternoon
to teach them how to do all these different things that we are involved in.
That's so important,
because it's great for the youth. I mean, if you don't get to be a teacher or a doctor or whatever, if you have this other skill, it could help.
Yes,
you know,
you can make money like Mr. Crowley did way back then. What was it again? A penny?
Exactly.
A penny.
Yeah, well, because I was living in San Andres that time, well, it's 1 cent and 2 cent was maybe might be here what you would call it, pence or
Pence.
Almost nothing.
Shilling and pence.
Yeah.
So okay, so Miss Daisy, so you're gonna have all this good food out there. Okay. What's your favorite thing to cook?
There's so many, but usually chicken or fish or.
But you're not gonna have Cayman style beef?
No, because other stalls are gonna have like Cayman style.
Well,
beef
yours might be the best.
Well, I might have a little something up my sleeve.
I hope so. Now, what does not belong in Cayman-style beef?
I would say tomato. I don't think that would go good with that.
No.
But some nice seasoned pepper and
Seasoned pepper.
Spice it up good. Yeah, so as I say, there's going to be lots of vendors, food vendors there, so come on out, everybody, and lots of food, and as we heard already, lots of entertainment, so I will encourage everybody to come and see what's there. The whole afternoon is a big event that everybody from babies right up to adults can come and enjoy.
Family. Entire family.
And have something to eat along with it.
That's right. Mr. Carley, do you cook?
I defend myself.
Miss Daisy, how much time do you have to spend prepping for Red Sky at Night?
Well, we're going to start from very early that morning, prepping, because I don't agree with starting from the day before. That's stale. So from early morning, I'll be getting up and doing all my prepping and start from there, because of course we have to be there from around 11, I think.
Setup for all vendors will be from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. on the day of.
Yeah. So, probably that night we wouldn't sleep. Just getting ready.
Get you ready.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Carley, your job is easy. Just bring your stuff out and you set up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, your pieces, your art collection, you just come out and you set up.
Yeah.
So that's no big prep.
Exhibit to the world.
That's right. Because we do have a lot of visitors on island, and I'm pretty sure a lot of them would come out to Red Sky at Night. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll continue our discussion. Cayman Insurance Center, thank you so much for your sponsorship.
I'm Michael Webster.
And I'm Denise Brown of Cayman Insurance Center.
Family is not the most important thing, it's everything.
And for 45 years, we have worked with the community and their families on protecting themselves for the future.
Whether it's providing top-rated life insurance
or protecting your family's household investment.
From our family to yours, we understand and we care.
I'm Denise Brown. Call me at 814-7229.
And I'm Michael Webster at 925-5433.
We are Cayman Insurance Center,
specializing in property, life, and other lines of insurance products and services at an affordable rate. We are Michael and
Denise at Cayman Insurance Center.
Call today.
I've got some beautiful clothes. I know just where they go. Puritan Cleaners.
Puritan Cleaners, now using the most popular and eco-friendly cleaning solvents. 2 convenient locations to serve you: Savannah Countryside and Eastern Avenue, Georgetown. Drive-through, rain or shine, free pickup and delivery services available. Call Puritan Cleaners, 949-7104. Also ask about our in-house discounts. Puritan Cleaners, you feel good when you look good.
Puritan Cleaners, 949-7104. That's 949-7104.
Healthcare Pharmacy, caring about your health for the past 25 years. Radio Cayman's premier health show.
Alzheimer's and dementia, are they the same disorder?
Yeah, I think that's a very important question.
For the Health of It with Tara Bush.
For the Health of It with Tara Bush.
Is heard on Saturdays at 9:30 a.m. and on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Brought to you by Healthcare Pharmacy in Grand Harbor, where they care about your health. Transfer and refill your prescription online. Visit healthcarepharmacy.ky or call 947-8900. Healthcare Pharmacy, now with a new and second location in Governor's Square. The new Healthcare Pharmacy in Governor's Square is open Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Healthcare Pharmacy, where they care about your health.
Business Buzz.
Anita Khan.
12 minutes until 9 o'clock. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us here on Radio Cayman. This is the Business Buzz. In the studio, Ms. Sarah Needham. Sarah is the program's assistant at CNCF. And we have Ms. Daisy Jackson. She's a food vendor. Well, she's not a food vendor, but she will be selling her food at Red Sky at Night come April 15th, Saturday, April 15th. And her brother, Mr. Carly Jackson, is also in studio. He's an artist, and he'll be showcasing and selling his artwork over at Red Sky at Night. Now, as we were on the break, Miss Daisy said she wrote a book along with Mr. Carly. And you're keeping that a secret? We want to hear about that.
That was the cherry on the
cake. The cherry on the discussion this morning.
Yeah.
So can we talk a couple of minutes about the book?
The book, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's concerning the little ants, Peck Peck.
Peck Peck.
It's a very funny story and a very sweet story. At the end, I can't read too much about it, but it's my first book, and he did all the drawing,
artwork.
So
nice.
I was the illustrator, and you were the narrative.
Yeah. So if we don't,
what's the name of the book again? Little
Auntie Pequita.
Auntie Pequita. Auntie Pequita. So this is a book for children.
Yes.
Okay.
Auntie Pequita.
How many pages you have in the book?
It's about 28 pages. Mm-hmm. He writes books also, and he's you have one finished or is almost finished?
You mean of the little books?
No, different ones.
I have done about 5 over the course of maybe 10 years of this children book. I do the illustration, and somebody else do the narrative. And so but
where do you have them on sale?
Well, the owner of it only had me to be the illustrator, and so therefore I don't know what happened that it got stuck.
Okay.
Well, the only one that got her work on sale last year. Can't remember her name right now, but anyway, she did a great work, and the last one with my sister. Auntie Pequita.
So when are you going to launch it? When are you going to
We're going to try to publish it on the Red Sky at Night.
So you're going to have it launched at Red Sky at Night?
Hopefully.
Sarah, did you know that?
I did not. That's amazing.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, we're trying.
Well, we'll have to get you back on the Business Buzz to talk about your book.
Wow.
Yes. Definitely. But that's something to look forward to at Red Sky at Night.
Certainly.
No, Sarah, let's go back to taking a look at the Caymanian village again. Tell us some of the what you'll have at the village.
So we've been planning the Caymanian village in collaboration with Miss Virginia Foster. I hope she's listening today. Hi, Miss Virginia.
Hi, Miss Virginia. I miss your Nancy stories.
And that's just going to be a recreation of a traditional Caymanian village setting. So there's going to be performances, as said before, by the folk singers. There's going to be maypole demonstrations. There's also going to be little mock-ups of Caymanian houses, where there's going to be various crafts, traditional desserts for sale. There's going to be a fashion show with the theme of Sunday Best for Cayman of yesteryear, which will be very exciting to see. I know I'm definitely going to try and mosey on over there when that's happening. We'll have demonstrations by other institutions such as seafarers to be able to talk a little bit more about our mariners' history, and just lots of other exciting things. I don't want to give it all away. You need to stop by.
Okay. And a specific time that's happening?
So that'll be on for the whole day, and it'll be wrapping up certainly with performances, etc., from around 7 o'clock. But you'll be able to buy food and crafts for the whole evening.
Okay. And the Kids Corner?
And the Kids Corner. Yep, that was also in collaboration with Miss Virginia, the wonderful mind of Miss Virginia. So that's going to be a dedicated section close to the Caymanian village for young people to be able to engage in a meaningful way to learn more about Caymanian culture and traditions, but Just through a way that's fun. So through activities, we're going to be playing lots of games that Caymanians played when they were children. So three-legged race, egg and spoon race, lots of other stuff. And there'll be various drawing activities, arts and crafts as well.
You have gig? Gig?
I don't know off the top of my head, and I don't want to make promises I can't keep.
That's all right.
But Miss Virginia's behind it, and she thinks of everything, so there'll be lots of fun stuff.
All right. Now, Sarah, can you share some contact details as to how our listeners can keep up to date and just about whatever
Yes, happily.
platforms you have, social media platforms?
So we're active on Facebook and Instagram. You can find us there at Cayman Culture. We post regularly with updates pertaining to Red Sky at Night, but also just general CNCF programming throughout the year. We also have our website, which is artscayman.org. So you can find more information about Red Sky at Night there, how to get involved. And if you go to ticketsplus.ky, that's where you can find information about purchasing tickets to Red Sky at Night online. And we do have the early bird rates at the moment. So it's $25 for adults, $15 for children, seniors, and students. And then if you are 5 or under, you can get in for free.
Okay, and tickets are available from Funky Tanks?
Both Funky Tanks outlets as well as the CNCF offices.
Okay. And early bird tickets are $15, right?
15 for students,
for
seniors, and children.
Okay.
And then 25 for adults. And then that will be going up by $10 if you buy at the gate on the day of. So got to get in there early.
And of course, CNCF's Red Sky at Night is not possible without sponsors.
It is not. Thank you, Radio Cayman, for partnering, first
anytime,
of all.
Anytime.
And I want to take this time
to support the craft.
And we really do appreciate it.
Minded.
Yeah, it's meaningful work that we get to do together. So we are grateful for your continued support, as well as Pepsi, Massive, Webster's Tours, Camana Bay, Hopscotch, Fast Signs, Tickets Plus, and Radio Cayman.
Now, Sarah, Parade of Nations, it's back at Red Sky at Night, right? Now, when you and Mel were here on Tuesday, you said that you were still looking for participants. Countries to participate. Since then, did you get any additional participants?
I'm not sure, actually, but we are still open for the next few days. If you have a delegation available from the country that you hail from and want to get involved, so you can call us, email us, reach out to us on social media, via our website, and it will be just an exciting display of the different cultures that we have in Cayman. I think it's such a wonderful gift that Cayman has such diversity, and we want to use this as an opportunity to highlight that and celebrate that. So we already have several countries involved. I know we have Jamaica, the Philippines, obviously Cayman, Uganda, Ghana, and more. So we definitely want to hear from you if you are interested and haven't reached out to us yet.
What's your favorite part in planning this whole Red Sky at Night, Sarah?
Whenever we do stuff like this over at CNCF, I really get to meet some amazing people. I mean, it's been such a treat meeting both of you today. You both are so talented. And getting to come and chat with you in the morning, that's such a great start to my day.
You got to come and co-host with me. Susan, we got to organize this, right? When she's not busy or when Mel doesn't have you doing all that work over at CNCF.
I'll let you talk that through with Mel first.
Miss Daisy, before we leave, let you go this morning, you, Mr. Carly, any last words you want to leave with our listeners this morning?
Just come out, enjoy yourself, and do some shopping with us.
That's right.
Because there will be lots of stalls and beautiful, beautiful artwork. And there's a lot of time and effort put into doing these things. So we will really appreciate some buyers.
Well, I want to say thank you, Miss Daisy, for coming on the show this morning. Good luck with the book. We're looking forward to that.
Thank you.
And Mr. Curley, what do you like to leave with the listeners this morning?
Well, I hope they will enjoy themselves, whoever come, and we will be very happy to showcase our work to the local and to the world.
Okay. And Miss Susan just reminded me to check with you. Are you available for like events, like say I have an event and I want to invite you to come and showcase your stuff, your craft.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll be ready.
Well, you want like to put your phone number out there so we can contact you? Go ahead.
My number is 924-2956. 924-2956.
And that's your number. And we can always get Mr. Carly through you.
Yeah.
Or if Mr. Carly, you want to give your number?
Well, my number is 922 0936.
Okay, this is 922-0936.
36.
Very good.
And it's very interesting to see all the art that will be there on Red Sky at Night.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Very interesting.
Can't wait. Sarah, want to wrap up this morning?
Early bird tickets are out. We want to hear from you. We want to see you there. And just as an employee and as a visitor, as a Caymanian, it's just such a wonderful event. You will have a blast if you go. And I can't wait to see it all come together.
Well, thanks
Thank you
to
for having
everyone
us.
over at CNCF for putting all this together so that we can, keep up with the culture and those who are visiting and living here, expats, they're able to see what we have available, what's out there. So on that note, we're going to say thanks to Miss Susan for holding it down this morning. Susan, thanks for producing the Business Buzz. Glad that you're back. She keeps me in line. And of course to all our listeners, our YouTube viewers, Ms. Daisy and Mr. Carly, Sarah, you too. And want to say thanks again until Tuesday, 11th of April, when we bring another Business Buzz. I'll be on vacation, but hopefully Mr. OC, will be in for me. And I know everyone loves OC. So in the meantime, please stay safe. Have a wonderful and safe Easter. Make sure you just keep yourself safe. From me, your host, Anita Khan. Goodbye.
46 years.
3 beloved isles. 1 beloved station. Radio Cayman.
The voice.
The heart. The soul of the Cayman Islands.